Many people make getting fit their New Year's resolution. Some of us might even be in this room. CNBC's Darren Rovell is a man who's hoping you'll pick up this new book. He's with a man, Tony Horton. It's called Bring It. There it is, the inventor of P90x.
That's right. Tony Horton must have problems walking down the street and without getting recognized these days. His P90x workout videos produced by a company called BEACHBODY did north of $200 million in sales in 2010, and he has a new book out called Bring It, the revolutionary fitness plan for all levels that burns fat, muscle, and builds muscle and shreds inches.
There it is.
Tony, it's January. We just talked about this. How important is January with those resolutions in terms of fitness?
You know, I don't want to be cliche, because everybody's coming in and saying, hey, look, you got to start exercising and eating right. And then come February 15th, it all goes to hell in a handcart, So the idea here with Bring It and P90x is to give people a philosophy that changes that really turns that around. I'm trying to get folks, I work with the military. I go around the world and work with the military. I've been to D.C., work with Congress. And, we've learned, there's a great article out of Harvard that says if you exercise regularly and you eat right, you're a better CEO. You're more creative, improves cognition, improves memory. And, it's not only about longevity and losing weight and looking good in clothes. It's about feeling good and being more productive.
A lot of people who watch our show, who watch our network say, I'm an executive, I just don't have time to work out. What's your pitch, even from a business standpoint?
Well, it's not about doing an hour every day. You don't have to do that. You can get great improvements if you can do 10-minute chunks, and so the idea here is find something that you love. Make sure that you're consistent. Make sure there's enough variety. You can add yoga and Pilates and plyometrics and weight training, but it doesn't have to be an hour session going to the gym every day. You can do this in your house. You take a few minutes, and in the end, you end up really improving the quality of your life and being more productive. And, you look good in a suit, like you said.
Translating the book. So you go from the video to the book. A lot of people look at pictures. How much harder of a translation is that you're trying to make?
Well, we're trying to tap into every audience. Some folks like DVDs, they like discs, they put it in, they push play, they follow along. A lot of folks, they like the philosophies and the information and the motivation that's in the book. My 11 laws of health and fitness are in here. My cycle of success is in here. So there's a lot of great information that you get in the book that you don't get from the DVDs.
Well, Tony, what's the P, what's the 90, and what's the X? I thought 90 had to do with you got to do 90 minutes of this.
It's a special code that you have to pass the test.
And are you freezing in here?
No.
It's so cold.
No, man. That's insulated. That's insulated.
Yeah, that's insulated. There's no fat there. What are you talking about? I'm insulated.
P is power. Well, we can change that, by the way.
No.
Read the book,
Here we go.
Read the book through the program. P is for power, 90 is 90 days, and X is for extreme. But, the funny thing, I'm at QVC yesterday, and we've got folks calling in who've lost 180, 190 pounds because I show modifications. If you're a perfectionist, you're going to be in trouble here because the idea is to do something. I have an expression, do your best and forget the rest. So all I want you to do is show up and pay attention when you get there. And if you can do that, it's amazing how your body can change. At 52 years old, I can do things physically that I couldn't do in my 20s. So
you're 52, really?
52. Well, good lighting and makeup in here. That's really good.
Tony,
don't
thanks.
Look a day over 55.
Thanks so much for joining us. I did 30 days. I did P30X.
And you quit, didn't you?
And I did quit it.
Is it
I will go back and then we'll see.
All right, good.
You better, mister.